say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. MP is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Randall. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And MP with a basket on the assist from Wembanyama. MP's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's quickly with a miss. Wembanyama finds Jones to the inside. MP. It's rebounded by New York. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by MP. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Brunson. And a miss there off the inbound. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP inside. Randall's there. MP no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here's quickly. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul.
Great effort. Nicely done. Cleveland's about to witness the real truth, MP. Let's go, baby. Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
What's up, MP?
What's up, Donnie? Hey, you gonna take it easy on me out there tonight, right?
I don't know about all that.
Come on, bro. I had your poster on my wall growing up and everything. You trying to be my welcome to the league moment now?
Look, I'm just gonna do what I do.
Here
Looking
we
forward
go.
to seeing what you got, though.
All right, bet.
Sir.
Well, Steve, there shouldn't be any shortage of scoring in this game. Both teams feature high-powered offensive attacks.
And given how potent each offense can be, defense will be just as important. We know these teams can score. Now we'll see who has the advantage defending.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's prime time and at the small forward. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Mobley a screen on Vassell. Mitchell finds Mobley. No dice and 9 feet out. Here's Primetime, defended by Strus. Primetime's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Garland. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And it's Primetime missing. Pass to Garland. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Vassell. Kicks it out to Jones. Stolen by Mitchell. The pass to Strus. From 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell is screen on Jones. There's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Primetime missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Allen. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Shot clock at 6. Mobley wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Spurs leading by 3. Launches a 3. And it's Primetime missing. Pass to Mitchell. And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Primetime. Defend again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
4 on the shot clock. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Here's Primetime. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Primetime's got 16 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Mitchell against Vassell. Shot to stop the run. And it's Mitchell missing. Spurs leading by 10. To the inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jones checked in for Jared Allen. George Niang comes in for Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Max Strus. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Now, here's Rubio. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's LeVert. That one off the back iron and out. Takes the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Rubio. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going in. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Reggie Bullock. Ante Graham is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's prime time. And it's Collins in at the 5.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Rubio against Graham. Rubio outside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Rubio. Thompson's got his first points in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Mitchell. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think he increased him.
Yet another bucket.
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable, but here we are witnessing history. And quite possibly the start of an illustrious career. The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. You know, for a new coach in the league, Smitty, what things are important right now? What should they be looking for? What are things at the top of that priority list?
We still have more than a half a season left, Kevin, but the number one thing is installing your culture, getting the guys to buy in on your style of play, crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Here's primetime, defended by Strus. And it's primetime missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Lobbed up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you can see Allen's eyes eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Here's Primetime, and he converts the layup. Primetime's got 26 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Passes to Allen. He kicks to Mitchell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
1:43 left in the first half of the game. The wide open shot from Strus. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Primetime. 26 points for him. Pass to Collins. Spurs working the ball around now. Count it. Good. 28 points for Primetime.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. And with the season he's been having scoring the ball, the road fans come out just to see him.
Even if they don't root for him, GA, they want to see what he can do.
A year for the ages. Teams have thrown every defense imaginable at him, and he's just cut right through them.
A different look now for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for George Niang. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Collins. Allen with the screen for Garland. Shoots over Vassell. Garland, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Primetime. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Buries it from three-point range. Primetime's got 12 points now in the quarter. High post Allen. To the middle. Here's Mobley. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And the pass to Vassell. It's stolen by Allen. LeVert against Vassell. And it's blocked. Down low. And it's Primetime missing.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
Garland. That shot off. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
These guys know how to put on a show. It's in their DNA. Forget the generic stuff. They're about delivering memorable moments.
Yeah, you can tell these guys.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're like.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The big men on the floor for him. Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Just 3 to shoot. Garland, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Primetime. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. That's 378 triples shared for now.
Mobley dishes to Allen. Over Wembanyama. Allen's shot is off. Spurs leading by 15. To the left wing. Here's Primetime. Good! Another from 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be..."
He got it again! Sensational!
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his heiress, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Garland. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Drills it from outside.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Primetime, a special move before the shot. Primetime's got 42 in the game.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Vassell against Mitchell. Knocked away. Kicks it to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket for Mitchell.
Sometimes it's an easy game. Get the rock to Donovan Mitchell and watch him score.
Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on. This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
.106 left in the third quarter. Garland against Jones. Pass to Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Strus has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Out to the right wing. The 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mitchell looking it over. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Good discipline from Vassell, moving the ball instead of waiting for a shot to show up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Primetime, defended by Strus. Primetime's shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call
group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. Max Strus is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Spurs leading by 13. On the court right now for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's prime time and at the 3 slot.
he is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Allen up top. He dishes it to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside, Jones. Here's primetime. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Strus for 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's primetime, defended by Strus.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Connects from three-point range.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Vassell, the pass to Jones. Here's primetime, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Primetime's got 58.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Allen kicks to Garland. Looking for Allen, and gets it there. Not going to go that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's primetime. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 17-point game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for primetime.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Garland against Jones. And here is Garland. Mobley is screened. Garland the pass to Mobley. They need this. Wembanyama with the rebound. So it's the Spurs now. Here's primetime, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Good game, man.
Hey, good game, bro.
Looking forward to that next one, though.
Yeah, you trying to hit me with that Donnie Revenge game, huh?
Yeah, I need a little payback.
All right, that's what's up.
Yes, sir. I'll be seeing you.
Yes, sir. We ready?
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Congratulations on breaking the rookie scoring record. You've been an immediate offensive force in a league where some players believe a rookie should take a back seat to veterans. Have you ever worried about ruffling feathers?
Sure. I never want to overshadow any veterans or take the spotlight away from anybody. I've always wanted to find my own place on the team and contribute in any way that benefits the whole. Luckily, I have teammates who recognize my abilities and encourage me to be who I am. Their belief in me has been huge, and I've worked really hard to find the right balance between asserting myself and ensuring that the team functions cohesively. I'll always prioritize my team's success over individual achievements. My goals are the team's goals, period.
Don't break the offense. It's all I ask. Otherwise, have fun out there.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
There's my favorite rookie. Congrats on the award and have a great
What's up,
game.
MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but here's what I think you should be doing out there.
MP.
It's good, MP. I'm feeling lovely. How about you? I'm good. Glad to hear it.
What's up, MP?
A record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the chance to record more threes in a single season than Stephen Curry's 402 mark. Truly remarkable. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Richards in at the center. And for the Spurs, inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's prime time in at the 3. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, Brian. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. BA, back to you.
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, BA. Tonight, he has a chance to do something special. Set the single-season record for three-pointers made. I asked him how he tunes out the noise, and he said, that's what great shooters do. When I rise up, there's no thought, just action.
Just rely on that muscle memory, right? And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Pass to Hayward. Now Richards. Ball left side. This one for 3. Ball with another miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
This shot by Sohan, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Takes a step back. To the paint. Here's Richards. Stolen by Jones. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's primetime. Guarded by Hayward. Wembanyama. A pass to Sohan. From deep. The Hornets pull it in. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to primetime. On the wing, Vassell. Here's primetime. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Sinks it from distance.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Hayward off with the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Primetime passes to Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Here's primetime. Connects again from distance.
With every three-pointer made now, he comes closer and closer to that top spot in the record books.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. And with the new year just behind us, some impressive new careers starting in the NBA. Our race for Rookie of the Year. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's primetime. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
There's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And that one drops.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's primetime. He's got 21, and he drives in.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Primetime passes to Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. Now here's Ball. A deep three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. We've got Ball. Miller is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Ntilikina in at the one spot. Here's Miller. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's primetime. He's guarded by Martin.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season, and to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections, that's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league, so those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Ntilikina.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Bridges. That one a little long. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Primetime passes to Wembanyama. 4-3. And again for three.
Nails the three, and he's now even for the record.
Hard to believe his next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
And it's Washington missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Prime Time gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Jones. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Miller. He has 6. Washington a screen. Charlotte again missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Gordon Hayward.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball. Pass to Miller to stop the run. It's rebounded by Primetime.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Ball's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Good! Another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
I mean, can you believe it? Overtaking Steph Curry's top season, and now maybe some debate when we talk about the greatest shooter in league history.
Well, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Ball taking his time here. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Primetime. Count it. Primetime's got 44.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's San Antonio holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
The roster was constructed with speed in mind. We're seeing that speed, especially in transition tonight. I mean, they've straight up got them on the run.
No, Kenny, I'm trying to remember the last time I ran like a full sprint.
It was like lunchtime when we were in line trying to get lunch.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Jones with the ball. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's prime time in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 49 in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ball against Jones. Clock at 6. Back to Rozier. Here's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Vassell against Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Hayward outside. Three-pointer Rozier. Pure from three-point range. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc. Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Hayward, the pass to Rozier. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Hayward with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Ball. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Stolen by Vassell. Jones against Bridges, and Richards comes to help. Here's Sohan. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Pass to Hayward. It's stolen by Wembanyama. He's all alone. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That right there demonstrates how incredible Wembanyama is. I mean, sometimes he just does everything himself.
The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Inside. And he comes up with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Jones.
Well, tonight, he's put on a show from long range as he's done all season long.
And the fans just letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Boy, locked in from the start and never really cooled off. A historic season shooting the ball from beyond the arc.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's
Teams will make substitutions. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Richards in at the 5. Here's Primetime. Knocks down the long J. Primetime's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Branham.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Primetime passes to Branham. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
He misses the free throw. Wesley, he's checked in for Graham. And he sinks the second. Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Three-pointer Rozier. Bullock puts it in. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 59 points.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Hayward outside. A shot from the mid-range. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Hey, you know, this is what you like about Gordon Hayward. He can score from anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Branham. Here's Primetime. Launches it. That shot missing. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Ball right side. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Richards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Primetime.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Primetime Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Collins passes to Bullock. Hits the trifecta.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Good game, MP.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?